A long press will switch zealot on. Yes, you cannot click one touch on a zealot and it will switch on. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, let me just go like this. Let me click it once. You see it? It will not switch on. You understand? But if it is a studio now, it will switch on automatically. If you want to power studio on, you just one click. It will switch on. You understand? It is now on. You don't switch on. With just one click, one time touch, we switch it on. One time click, we switch it off. You can see it's off. Hi guys. You understand? A long time ago. So somebody asked me a question. The question was like, I big time on what's the difference between a studio and a zealot? Between a studio and JBL beat, you understand? So a studio is a beat, a zealot is a beat. You understand? So let me show you an example. So this example of a studio, this is a studio. This is a studio beat. While this is a zealot beat, you understand? This is a zealot beat. You can see it. It's quite clear. It's a zealot beat. And this is a studio beat. So somebody asked me, what's the difference between the two? Like, if you want to buy a studio, if you want to go buy a beat, what's actually the difference? You understand? So I will give you the difference between a studio and a zealot beat. Yeah. So let me just say that a studio, if you want to own a studio, let me go like this. First of all, if you want to own a studio, if you want to switch it on, you understand? It goes like this. Once press, this is a power button. You can see it. You can see the power button here. So this is the power button of a studio. You understand? This is Studio 7 though. It's a very strong beat, yes. If you want to power studio on, you just one click. It will switch on. You understand? It is now on. You don't switch on. With just one click, one time touch, we switch it on. One time click, we switch it off. You can see it's off. You understand? But when it comes to zealot like this, if you want to switch a zealot on, if you want to switch it on, it goes like this. You will. A long press will switch zealot on. Yes, you cannot click one touch on a zealot and it will switch on. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, let me just go like this. Let me click it once. You see it? It will not switch on. You understand? But if it is a studio now, it will switch on automatically. So what you do is you click and hold. Sure, you understand the difference now? If you want to switch it off, you click and hold. You see, it's not off. So there's a big difference that side. Okay, let me go number 2 here. Studio. If you're a fan of those that use beats, you understand, you see that almost all the beats around, it goes with a Type-C charging port. But for studio, it goes with laptop charger. You understand? So if you want to charge a studio, it doesn't work with all the chargers. Studio, you can hardly see the charger, you understand, because it's a very strong beat. Yeah. So the charging point is quite different from others. The charging point is quite different from zealot, JBL, you understand? So this is the charging port. This is charging port. Let me go up. You see the charging port down there? This is the charging port. This is the charging port. This bigger one, this is the charging port. You understand? Why the aux? If it is another one, the aux will be that round one, but for the studio, it is the Type-C that is the aux. That's the auxiliary. Yeah, that's the input, you understand? But for zealot, the charging point remain the Type-C, so there's a very big difference between the two. You understand? So you cannot compare a studio compare a studio beat, you understand, to a zealot beat. So that's the difference. So the person that asked me, what's the difference between a studio beat and the zealot. You understand? You can see the quite difference right now. So if you have another question, you can still ask me. You understand? This is a Type-C charging port. In case if I never showed you, this this charging port. This is a Type-C charging port, and that's mostly for zealot and JBL. But for studio, it doesn't work. But there's a space in a studio that you see a Type-C charging port too, so you cannot carry you see that space, but it's not actually for charging. You understand? So you don't spoil it. It's for aux. Yes, that's a very big difference. So thanks for watching the video today, and please don't forget to like, comment, and share our videos.